Lil Hushy. Hushy you right up. The fuck am I... Was I eating, men? For breakfast? Tech X and Capricorn. The D100's hot trash, but... It's pretty low damage considering I have a damage up too. They nerf Tech X. And you can feel it. Still good. You know... If I could run this all the way to the devil deal, that could be interesting. Would give me lots of items to re-roll through. Still a quality 4. That's like not really a thing. That information is useless, and I wish people would stop pretending like it wasn't. Quality 4 is exclusively affects the lost and there's one other scenario, but it doesn't actually affect its rarity. It's just tagged that way in the code so that they can separate items for the lost and whatever that item is I'm forgetting. Shows you how Edmund rates it. I no way he went through and listed them off. I think it's still an amazing item, and it was one of the best items in the game. It's got it all. Damage, safety, room clear. It's got it all. The whole kit and the caboodle. Though the nerf, I don't know, it's still good. Still has the safety and the room clear. You just have to spend more time in the charge. Which, I don't know. Had it been this way from the get-go, you wouldn't lie. I don't think I'd even be talking about it, right? Fuck off and die, game. Fuck you so hard. Five red chests and they're fucking empty too. Juicy. Ah, shot speed's actually bad. Still have Tech X. Yeah, I'm still making decent speed. I still have the dip too when I do eventually get a deal. Maybe it'll be a god room now. Who knows? Wait a minute. This is worth a shot. Hell yeah. Shoot your shot. You asshat. Normally I'd just cut those spikes, but I don't want to risk losing the build. That was fucking close. Hmm. Oh, hi. Kill my shot speed twice. Do it. Hell yes, that's so good. It's too bad my build's gonna reroll when I inevitably take damage. But for now, it's super tight. I'll never get hit. I mean, that's just not gonna happen. Oh, I need a bomb. Stat. You don't have a fucking bomb for sale? You can always take damage for it and reroll my build? Yeah, I could do that. That's true. Bad trip would roll, yep. Are you fucking kidding me? Is it worth it? Is having kids worth it? I don't know, man. It's a hard one. Like, being truly honest with anyone about it. Like, it's a decision that's I don't think you're ever ready for. I don't think, at least for me, I don't think you're ever gonna know how good of a parent you're gonna be until you do it and all that shit. My daughter's the only reason I haven't fucking drove my car into a tree. Like, she's everything to me, right? So, yeah, for me, it's worth it. Worth is such a weird way to put it, because, like, are you talking financially? Because kids aren't even that fucking expensive. Cat, thank you for the 58 months. No, I didn't unlock anything. But yeah, even now as a single parent, which is something I thought I'd never be able to accept. Yeah, man. It's great. Do I think I'll stay a single parent? I mean, I'm not getting back together with her mother. Do I think I'll date again? I mean, Odds are probably okay. I have a mullet right now, so like, guess it depends on chat. I don't know. I don't know. I'm real fucked up about dating. Have been for quite some time. It's a weird one. That's huge if I can keep it. It's a weird one because I don't know what I want. Like, fuck, not like that. Not like that. And to that, of all things. Wait a minute. What the fuck? What the fuck? How is this possible? That's never been possible before. That's connected to a skinny room, and that was never an option before. It fucking totally breaks the logistics of secret rooms for me. I guess it can connect to the far wall, but not the left or the right. It's not the thin part of the room, yeah. But yeah, I've never seen it before, which is, you know, always exciting. Played a lot of Isaac. That's at least manageable. It rolled away all my red hearts. But that's fine. Who needs them? Yeah, got it. It's big butts now. I mean, it's a decent item, but it's no sacred art. But it comes with explosive, or whatever that is, holy light. Steel stitching for 20 months. But yeah, the kid thing is it's such a weird one, man, because it really is. It's, you know, it's the best part of your life and the most frustrating part of your life. At least, I mean, I don't know how many parents are here, but that's how I would say it. Bug complaint stream? That was yesterday. Bugs be gone. I will say, when it comes to having kids, though, and this isn't just Scorn X, maybe it is, I don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. People make a fucking big deal about getting married, but kids, that's the biggest one. You got to remember you're making a commitment to that person for the rest of your life. Like, and for real making a commitment. Not like marriage where you can just end it at any point. And whatever. Walk the fuck away. Because that's really what marriage is. You just walk the fuck away. A kid is a commitment to dealing with that person in some capacity for at least a very long part of your life. You know, my parents hate each other, been divorced for fucking 20 some years, but they still have to get together for Christmas and at least, you know, every once in a while, not every Christmas, but they, you know, because of my daughter now, because they both want to see their grandkid, and we're not looking to run around to 95 different places every year. So, you know, if we're gonna do it, they gotta show up. Birthday parties, you know, you're gonna have to deal with that person. And that is a fucking, should be a terrifying commitment to anyone. A true commitment, more so than marriage. Like, Kim and I get along very well. I helped her fucking get her weed whacker running today, and she helps me not forget literally everything. Still to this day, we have a very good relationship. And it's fucking weird, but it's better than the alternative of fighting and screaming and yelling and making Alice suffer. Boom, 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 boom. Like the day of the week that is my birth year. Yeah. Like shit like that. Tyrone, I think, with the 75 months. Some people shouldn't be parents. You know, like, I mean, there's a reason I don't want to have any more kids. I don't think I'm good at the... Maybe I'd be better now, but I certainly wasn't a great dad when Alice was younger. I just felt like I didn't... I never felt like I got it. I never felt like I don't know. Certainly didn't have the same connection that I have with my kid now. And I'm like not afraid to admit that, even though it sounds fucked up. It's, I don't know. It is what it is. That changed when she started talking. I'd say it changed even later than that. Not just started talking. I'd say 4 or 5. I mean, it's really come together in the last few years. Part of that being that I spend a lot more time with her. I don't use the work excuse anymore. It wasn't always an excuse. But a lot of that is, yeah, I spend... And currently it's 6 days a week I spend with my daughter. Not the full 6 days, but I see her 6 days a week. Which is rad, but honestly that's more than I used to when Kim lived here, because there were days that I would stream until 10 a.m. and then not wake up till 5 p.m. And then I'd jump right back on it, I'd eat food and jump right back on. I always told the internet that I would someday cut way back to spend more time with my kid, and, here we are. We've been doing that And I'm glad I sort of was forced to do that, because I don't know, it's easy to get caught up in work. I don't know why I went to this boss before I went to my item room, but I did. I need the fucking damage. I don't know why I'm killing you. Twitch is really bad for that too, because like anytime we weren't doing anything exciting, you know, if we're just sitting around spending time together, I'm like, well, I could be in there streaming and possibly making money. But you never know, right? You never know how much it's going to be. Naoma, thank you for the 39 months. Maybe if I showed a little more skin, maybe. It doesn't fucking matter. I guess I'll take this because it's likely we'll... Oh, well, it's likely our build's going to reroll before it has an impact. I like to think about all that stuff though, man. It's not like bashing myself. I just like to think about all of it and how it truly was feeling without... worrying about guilt or any of that shit, right? I think it's healthy. Did I just throw? Do I have Holy Mantle again? I do. With Tech X. My damage isn't very high. My tear rate's okay. Marshmallow. Thank you very much. Yeah, I've always talked to Alice like she's, you know, older than she is, and I think there's pros and cons to that. I don't think it's always the perfect answer. There's certainly some things she's... Oh, okay. Some things she probably shouldn't know, and some things I probably didn't explain well enough. Like, that's inevitable, right? But I think it's improved her abilities tremendously over this. I don't want to say coddling. Like, there's, you know, I coddle Alice when it matters. But little things even, man. Like, I think it's so silly that parents hide curse words from their children. They make a big deal out of it. They make the whole oof every time they swear. Like, you're just, like, that's just so silly. Just sit down and have a conversation with your kid about how the world works with curse words, you know? Alice is 100% aware that the only reason I don't let her swear is because I don't want her to get into a habit of doing it, because it'll cause her problems in school. Like, that's the only reason. That's the real reason. Not that it's some... No, why? And also, why would you want your kids to think you're being naughty? Like, why would you want to set this precedent of curse words are naughty, but I use them constantly? Like, what a foolish thing. And what's funny with Alice is one time I said a curse word and she laughed. I made like a joke using shit or ass or something like that instead of, you know, poop or butt. And she laughed, and her mom gave me like a look about using curse words, and I was like, can she say one curse word? And Alice was immediately, I don't want to. She's never said one. She's never, and maybe my kid's just really good. I don't know. Maybe I'm really lucky, but the majority of the people I know who try to hide or try to act like curse words are bad end up with kids that behind closed doors are swearing like sailors. Cowboy name for the 2 months. Because it's fucking ignorant. Yeah, my mom used to give me that one too. Maybe honest or good works. It's a hard one to know when to be honest sometimes and when not to be honest, you know? Veggies are bad and only for adults. And like sometimes you genuinely just, maybe you don't, but I genuinely just forget, because she can act so smart sometimes. I genuinely just forget, like, you know what, 8-year-olds shouldn't know that yet. Build now? I don't fucking even know. Shit's slipping and sliding though. Because of her grandmother thinks she'll make God cry? My daughter just asked if you, and I, the same deal. I let my mom take her to church a couple times and she stopped wanting to go, so she stopped going. Like, you know, I had no problem with letting her, even at a young age, go and see if it interested her. And I honestly thought it might hook her. Like, I didn't go to church a lot as a young age, like Sunday school and stuff, but it sounded like it could have been fun. But she just wasn't into it. She told me, though, that, she wants to believe in heaven, but she's not ready to go yet. And I said, that's fair. But she questions it already all the time. She can already find the flaws. Alright, eating time is still a thing. You can just download a file with an unlimited number of them if you really want. I never went to Sunday school. I didn't go to hers either. I left that to let that be a grandma thing, because I'm not religious. Boom, 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 boom. Proper pipe organs? Fair. I've been a few times in my adult life and stuff. Like, I don't mind going in, and I don't mind. My mother's religious, and it doesn't drive me nuts. Occasionally, but like, I don't know. I got a friend still who's religious. I go to church with him every once in a while, like every 5 years. Just because we do like a really good breakfast afterwards. And then hang out. Like any good Christian, I'm in it for the rewards. The fuck? That's too much health, y'all. Come back and get it after the fight. I'm sure I'll burn some up in here when I change who I am 38,000 times. Doesn't matter. It's still valuable. Wouldn't normally be. Sure. Hurry. Before it sucks my stuff. But she definitely knows some things she shouldn't. Like what weed smells like. And that's not my fault. Well, it is. But only because I, like, comment on the smell of weed. Not because I smoke weed around her. But it's legal here now, and so everywhere just reeks like weed in celebration of our holy lord marijuana. I don't smoke pot, but the other day she said, "Oh, it stinks." And I was like, "Yeah, that's marijuana, honey." And she said, "I know." And I went, "Oh, sweet. You're 8. You shouldn't know that yet, probably." But she just hears us talk about it. It is annoying, honestly, that, like, you can't go anywhere without smelling pot. Anywhere, dude. I don't hate the smell, but I don't want to smell it 24/7. Say it was a skunk. Yeah, I could have done that. That's a big sword, baby. But my parents lied to me about weed, and that's why I didn't. I don't know. It's not like it's legal here. It's not any different than a cigarette, right? Why would I lie about it? That's such a good item to get. Where'd the second item go? I like that this laser is just... Oh, I didn't get 2 because I'd taken a devil deal. I haven't done Delirium, but I have the key for Mega Satan, and I think that's more annoying to get than Delirium. There's a chance I can get them all here, so... I have the negative? Oh. Whoops. Alright, well there's a chance I don't get any more here. Or my Mega Satan. Like, why? Like, why even have it open? Did y'all see moving down there below the screen? I never noticed that before. Dude, my mustache has got to be trimmed. It's poking me in the nose. Oh yeah, look at it down there. It's the light from above the screen shining through the room. Okay. Got it. It's really just gotten dumb with the path, the routing, honestly. Like, I know that I fucked up, but it really has gotten absurd, the amount of fucking paths there are. I hate that you can't do... I'll never do the 2 new bosses because there's no Mega Satan, there's no chance of Delirium. They just end. I'll literally never play them after I have the unlocks, because what's the point? It ends so fast that way if you go that route. Any reason to take it to the wrong floor? Nope, there isn't. It could just block it. It could just, yeah, make it so the door is not open. I could still lock into a delirium, but I won't. Do you really keep playing the game? I mean, yeah, Magic. I have like a million hours in the Binding of Isaac because I kept playing the game. Can't believe I wasted this run. That sucks. I guess it wasn't a total waste. I got Hush and Boss Run.
Are you? Shot speed down. Health down.
Ooh, R key. That's an. I bet you can't even roll it on this. Yes, well, you can as a starting item. So then I'd assume you can. That's an interesting point, though. We can smash our face into things and maybe get an art key. Or a shovel, maybe? I still have a Bible. Oh. There's a fire right here? That's just... It's not rerolling my Bible. The fuck's Soul of Eden do, chat? Tell me it rerolls shit. It's gone. Because I was looking at chat to see what it did. Weird. Why is it choosing not to reroll the button? Okay, now it rerolls it. Alright. It just changed its mind. Is this just safe to use then? It feels like it should be. It gave me a garbage space use item. I got the Bible back. It wasn't safe to use. Kinda. Whatever. Oh, it's because the Bible's... I don't know why. I thought it was rolling from the library pool or something, but let's try this one. Maybe this one will roll more frequently. Back into the Bible. I can't take damage to fires, apparently. Apparently that's a thing. Back into the Bible. That's so weird. Bethany and Bible. Amigo. But I just swapped it from an active item I got from Skin Use, so that... That is a more likely, I would say, guess, is that I've rolled Rosary so many times that I just can't stop Rosarying. I've got 9,000 Bibles in my pool. Or it's a cathedral thing. One of the two. But... well, that's it, huh? Thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. Subs and stuff. I love you. See you probably tomorrow.